Hello everyone, and welcome to the SwedeSource Canada YouTube channel. My name is Tristan, and the topic of this video is the oddity that is the Saab 900 wagon. So today's topic is an interesting one. It's about a custom-made Swedish Saab wagon, long before Saab actually made wagons from their factory. It goes by the name of the Saab 900 Safari, or you can also just refer to it as a Saab 900 wagon, of course. There are only two of these in the world, and they were made by Nilsson Special Vehicles, a Swedish company that specializes in limousines. The first one is owned by a man in the Netherlands who bought it in either 2010 or 2012. I saw both years on multiple sites, and I'm not sure which one is the correct year. It was bought for around 10,000 euros from a Dutch auction-based site. It used to have a brown exterior color, but it was repainted in a gloss red, which I believe is carmine red, color code 124B. It has a 2-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine, producing about 100 horsepower, and is mated to a 5-speed manual transmission. The interior is of a brown leather, and it features an original wooden shift knob, which is a very cool touch. The second one is slightly more obscure, but it's located in Sweden at the Saab Museum, and it looks like it is painted in a shade of aquamarine blue, also referred to with its color code of 137B. It has a cloth blue interior, but which motor powers it or which transmission it has is unknown, but I assume that it is a similar 4-cylinder power plant with a 5-speed manual that was found in the Carmine example. Both are left-hand drive, and it would be totally legal to import these to North America. That just makes me want one so badly. So how were these special Saab gems created? The red example was based off of a 1981 model year Saab 900, and the blue one was based off of a 1980 model year Saab 900. A lot of this is my assumptions, because unfortunately I wasn't able to find too much clear information about these unicorns, so I'll have to give out my best ideas and assumptions for these two Saab 900 wagons. It looks like the doors used are from a 900 4-door, more specifically the hatchback, which is essentially a 5-door. And still keeping with the red one, it has a facelifted front end which was introduced in 1987, and it used taillights from a Saab 900 hatchback. It looks like it also keeps the same wheelbase as a standard Saab 900. It has the added roof rails on the roof, which is a very nice addition. It also looks like they used a rear window from a 900 sedan. And before you tell me that, hey, in 1980 they did not have a Saab 900 sedan, there was a prototype that was actually made for the 1980 model year, so they could have used tooling from that to make these wagons as well. I wasn't actually able to find a manufacturing date either for these two cars, but one interesting thing I learned about the red one, which as I said before was repainted from its original brown color, is that the first owner had not only repainted it, but also converted the front end from the flat nose to the slant nose facelift front end from a 1987 model and up. The blue one is shrouded in a bit more mystery, but I found out that it used a flat nose design that Saab 900s used up until 1986, so 86 being the last year of that, and it uses a different rear window and is the only one out of the two with a rear window wiper, which is really nice too. It seems to be that these two cars were built between 1980 and 86. These two cars seem to have a mismatch of Saab original parts and custom bodywork to create a really cool result in my opinion. I really like the work that Nilsson Special Vehicles did with this Saab 900 wagon, as it looks like they tried their best to keep it true to the Saab design and as original as possible. So, seeing these two Saab 900 Safari models raises quite an interesting question. Why didn't Saab make a 900 wagon from the factory? In my opinion, this is why. When it comes to Swedish auto manufacturers, it was all about Saab and Volvo in the 1980s. In those times, Volvo station wagons were starting to quickly gain popularity, with the Volvo 245, which is the 240 wagon, being the main driver of the popularity boost. Saab was always a company struggling with finances, so to them, it was more ideal to stick with what they had in their arsenal. Instead of wagons, Saab stuck with hatchbacks. They already had the Saab 900 hatchback, and with the introduction of the cavernous 9000 hatchback in 1984, they had two very practical car options, which in my opinion meant that Saab didn't feel the need to have a wagon option because of the 900 hatchback and 9000. They wouldn't want too many practical options flooding their lineup, nor they wouldn't need to spend the extra money designing and building a whole new 900 wagon model. It's a very interesting topic, and I would love to hear of your opinions in the comment section down below. I may make a follow-up video to this one with the custom-made Saab 9000 wagon, but yes, definitely going to go keep that one for another video. And thanks everyone for tuning in, and I'd love to hear what you guys have to say in the comments, because these two wagons are very, very interesting. I hope you can subscribe if you want to, and have an awesome day.